Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Kiko with 967 rating versus Victor 507 with 1207 rating, so this is going to be another high rated DB video. Also, before we hop in, there is going to be a GOAT format LCS coming up this weekend. As you can see, it starts at 10 a.m. EST, August 28th and 29th. Yeah, it's like this weekend or next weekend, whatever. Same thing. And yeah, you can go ahead and check them out. I'll leave a link to Luxury down below in the description. I don't know how much of this tournament I'm going to post, because usually with the LCSs I post like round 1 through finals, but you know, this is GOAT format, so I'm not actually sure on how much I should post of it. So if you want to see GOAT format, let me know. Maybe I'll just post like the top cut, but comment down below how much I should post. Also, before we hop in, since I get this comment so much, people are like, oh, you hate on people that misplay, but then you misplay. It's like, of course everyone misplays. What are you talking about? I don't know. People, like, they think like I'm hating on like them personally. Like, if Kiko makes a misplay this match, I'm talking about their plays, not them. Like, there's a difference. Kiko's not even a person, right? I don't know who this like person is behind the computer screen. I don't know. People just take it too seriously. So just chill out. But we're gonna hop into this match now, and we're gonna see Victor win the rock paper scissors shoot and decide to go second. 41 versus 60. Gotta hate to see it. Opening hands, we have Chamber. Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon. I'm going to read this just to make sure I know what it does. If an Odd Eyes card or cards you control is destroyed by battle, or card effect, you special summon one Odd Eyes monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Okay. Okay. Chamber, Foolish, Parlor. There's gotta be some reason I'm just not thinking of. I don't know, like Sky Iris to search it, but like you're not playing that card. Just like that card, I don't know. But alright, so it looks like DragonMaid with like some pendulums, Foolish. I'm not exactly sure what this is here. And they have Area Zero, Imperm, Phantasmish, Shark Cannon, and Multi-Roll. They are very lucky that their opponent's not playing like a real deck, like a deck that goes first in combos. Otherwise, like, they just have no hand traps and they hold the L. Like, it's actually crazy because, like, Sky Striker is one of the only decks that you just don't need a single hand trap against. They're going to go send Dark Worm effect to summon itself out. Okay. Effect to go search. So now they have a low scale and a high scale. Okay, so they can, like, pendulum summon. That's cool. They're going to go ahead and summon out Striker effect. They wanted to read the pendulum. They're going to go ahead and imperm the Striker Dragon to cut off the boot sector launch. Normal summon out Chamber effect will go ahead and search the changeover. Okay, so that's how you fusion summon out the show. And then go for Romulus effect, Chainlink 1, Phantasmic, Chainlink 2. So let's see, will this draw into like hand traps or board breakers? I mean, gets to Rhoda. Decent, not very good though. They're going to go ahead and Ravine, discard the changeover. This card can add itself back from the graveyard. And then they're going to dump Abs effect. See, here they do have the high scale and low scale, so they don't even need boot sector launch to summon out the Tracer, which is pretty funny. They're going to go ahead and pendulum summon here. Parlor, this is the Foolish Burial. At one point, Dragon Link were like, they were playing this card, then they went back to this card, because like Droll was getting super popular, so they were playing Parlor. They're going to go ahead and summon out 4, and then Parlor effect to go Foolish, and then it's going to dump the Tiding. It's going to act as an extender, go for Pepega Ruler effect to mill 5. Okay, alright, what will this hit? I mean, this is like really good, right? This, you want this in graveyard. This is like the Monster Reborn. This is really good with like the fusion that they're going to summon, because the fusion will summon this, and this will summon something else, which will do something else. Like the one fusion will end up putting like 4 cards in rotation. Kitchen, this adds a DragonMaid. Recharger, probably don't want to hit because like that's the 1 level 4 you're playing with Tracer, I'm assuming. Not too sure. This card's good to mill. It just summons itself back out. And then Seyfert, obviously, like that's a good mill. They're going to add Recharger here. And then go for Pisty. And then activate Changeover. This is going to add back Chamber to add back Changeover. And then go for Triple Burst. Then Pisty effect, the special summon back out. And then they're going to summon out the Tracer. Said, can I read the spell? Alright, so they're just letting them read the spell before they go ahead and link away. Go ahead and make Seal. And then Pepega Ruler effect. And then this will banish a Light and Dark. Go ahead and summon that out. And then activate Changeover to Fusion. They're going to get rid of Pepega and Chamber. This card is insane. So if you read this card, it says, ooh, let me see. During each standby phase, you can special summon a level 9 or lower DragonMaid monster from your hand or graveyard. So that gets you so much. And then it says when your opponent activates a card or effect, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. Also, after that, return this card to the extra deck, and if you do, special summon a house DragonMaid from the extra deck. And then Tiding, summon out Nurse. Nurse effect, special summon back out Chamber. And then they're going to turn those into Savage. Savage effect to equip. And then they're going to be equipping the Triple Burst from the graveyard. And then pass. So they end on Seal, negate, plus like a lot. And I mean a lot of follow-up. They draw Hornet Drones there. Standby phase, they're going to get the special summon out Chamber. And then Chamber effect to go search. And then that will go ahead and search out the Hospitality, which is like the Reborn, which also in this deck it can also Foolish depending on like, I mean they're probably playing like the big DragonMaids. I have to assume at least like some of them. Activate Rhoda, and then Rhoda's going to go search out Rose. Normal summon Rose, Seal, bounce the Rose. And then Seal effect a special summon out from the deck, and then that's going to summon out, yeah, see, they're playing, like, at least one of them. They're going to summon this out. This doesn't actually do anything on board. Well, I guess it can't be straight back card effects like Draw Fusion, but this has, like, the hand effect. Yeah. Well, they all have, like, the battle phase things, like, all of them do. They're going to activate multi-roll, but it's not, like, an interruption is what I was saying. They're going to Savage, negate, multi-roll, activate Area 0. Area 0 on the Phantasme. Let's see. Do they miss? Oh, okay. So they get Widow there. Send the Phantasme. And then activating Hornet Drones. They're going to chain this and then chain Widow. So that's going to negate that. They only have 2 spells in grave. And then summon out Token. Then go for Hayate. Then start of battle phase. I guess they don't have anything to tag out into with these. And this one's like at the end. And they also don't have anything to tag this out into. So, yeah, they're not doing anything. Hayate, dumping Cage. And then main phase 2, go for Kagari. And then Kagari and Rose effects. Go ahead and special summon out Rose and add back Engage. And then slap those two into that thing. They're going to go for Zeke. And then Zeke effect. Banish this. Then activate Engage. And then Engage is going to search out Widow Anchor. And then draws into Desires. Okay, so that's obviously like probably the best draw you could have gotten there. And then they're going to banish. You can see like an Eagle. A lot of hand traps. Like a ridiculous amount of hand traps. Draws into Desires, called by. That's not a good draw there, but the called by was. At least the Desires is like something that they can use like next turn. I mean, you don't really want to, but they're gonna go ahead and summon out Ray off the Area 0. Did they just not activate Kinda effect? Okay. And then Shark Cannon, summon out Tracer. Turn those into access code. Effect, gain 3k attack. They have Earth, Water, dark, wind, fire. So that's that's 5. That's 5 pops right there. Effect pop savage. Effect pop ravine. Pop the fusion. Moment. How you summon. Wait. Was this summon with tiding? No, it wasn't. This was summoned by the fusion during the standby phase. Because the tiding summoned out chamber, and then the chamber and tracer were turned into savage. I'm like 99% sure on that. Because, like, where's the level 4 that was right next to the tracer? So, yeah, for sure that was how that was done. And then what would this was summoned back? Because Nurse was already on board. They reborn this last turn with... Wait. What was this summoned back by? Was this summoned back by tiding? Yeah, this was summoned by tiding. And then that's summoned back, so this should be back in hand. Yeah, okay, there we go. They're gonna pop that. So, I mean, that's definitely, like, a big difference there, because, well, this has to tag out, no, because this has to tag out into a level 3. It's not level 3 or lower. So I guess it's not, like, that big of a difference, but, yeah, at least they caught it. I didn't even catch it. Forgot to return, thanks. Yeah, this one, I wanted to read it. But you summon chamber, not... Never mind. Well, tiding summoned out Nurse, and Nurse summoned back. Yeah, I said never mind. Then they're going to go main phase here, activate, and then this will go ahead and special summon back out the fusion, and then they're going to go ahead. They're not going to dump anything, because it has to be, then you can send with the same attribute, but a different level. Yeah, I guess they just don't have, like, any attributes to dump. I don't know exactly what attributes there are to dump in this deck. Pretty sure they just match up with, like, the little ones, and not, like, the fusion. They're going to activate the Dragoonity effect, banish to try to summon out, chain called by to smack it out of the graveyard. Then they're going to normal summon out Nurse, and then activate the Nurse effect, special summon back out Parlor, and then Parlor effect the dump, and then that's going to go dump tiding, and then changeover effect, bounce Nurse to add it back to hand, and then special summon out Black by banishing Seal, and then activate the changeover to get rid of 2 to summon out House. And this is man, there's so many, like, I'm used to just, like, dragging this way, but, like, there's, like, pendulums there, so I gotta, like, drag this way. Once per turn during the standby phase, you can target one other DragonMaid you control, special summon a DragonMaid from your hand or graveyard in defense, whose level is 1 higher or 1 lower to it. And then the other effect is, when another face-up dragon monster you control returns to your hand, you can target one monster your opponent controls and destroys it. And then they're going to be getting the black effect to go search here. You know, go search out the white. And then banish tidings, summon out kitchen effect to go search. And then kitchen will go ahead and grab out, yeah, the thick from the deck. And then, did they just activate this? I don't know what they targeted, but whatever they targeted will be able... Well, no, they probably... Wait. What did they target with this? Or does this have to dump? Wait. It has to dump. I forgot about that for a second. Yep. They're going to go battle phase, effect at the start, bounce itself back to hand to summon out, effect the pop, and they're going to try to pop the access code, and then Widow Anchor to negate, activate Fusion to negate, and then summon out House, and that is beyond game here. So, going on to the next game, we are going to see Striker decide to go first, which isn't normal. Opening hands, we have Odd Eyes Revolution, Nocto, Kitchen, Evenly, and Tracer. So this looks pretty good. I don't know exactly what targets they're gonna have for this. You know, we saw him play like the other odd eyes, so I'm not exactly sure what this is gonna search. And they have engage, rose, ray, nib, imperm. You know, nib, imperm. That's a combo. They're gonna engage, go search out widow, and then normal summon ray. Turn that into Kagari. Kagari effect. Add back engage, and then activate engage. Search out shark cannon. And then go for shiz. And then they're going to set 3, end phase, activate the shiz effect, go grab multi-roll. So this is like perfect for their evenly. Yeah, they're just going to go battle phase, end of battle phase. They're not going to like flip widow here or anything. Activate evenly. Yeah, shiz gets banished face down. Accidentally did a misclick there, so they're keeping the widow. And then activate the odd eyes effect, discard, pay 500, go search out the dark worm. So what can this add exactly? I don't want to mess this up. You can discard this card, pay 500, add a level 8 or lower dragon pendulum monster from your deck to the hand. Okay. Then Ravine, discard the dark worm. Ravine dark worm is the combo. Just like pendulum called dark worm. Dump abs effect to go search. And then they're going to be searching out the tracer from the decks of the hand. And then dark room effect to bring itself out. And then dark room effect to go search. And Nocto to bring itself out. This resolves. So summon. Go search out. Will not boot. Yeah, they're one step ahead of themselves. Go grab the gate 0. And then normal summon out tracer. And then turn those into Pepega ruler. Okay, then that's going to get hit with widow. And then summon Romulus and Nocto. So they're playing multiple ravines. And they draw evenly, which is not a very good draw there. They're gonna ravine, discard evenly to go search out Remus. Okay, so they're playing like the Remus stuff too. Holy. I mean, it is 60 cards, so like fair enough, but wow. They're gonna go dump the Graham. And then Remus effect to summon itself out. And then get rid of Remus to go for Striker Dragon. So now because of Remus, they are locked into dragons when it comes to the extra deck. And then Striker Dragon effect. And then this will go ahead and add the Boot Sector launch that they were trying to add earlier. And then activate that effect. Special summon out the Tracer from the hand. Turn that into Pisty. Romulus effect, the special summon out. Oh my gosh, they're gonna get hit with Nib so hard. Yeah, activate Nib. I mean, they can still set up Seal because like they have like Pepega plus Graham. But it definitely sucks to get hit with Nib there. Yeah, then go ahead and Dragoonity effect, banish, special summon out, and then Pepega ruler, banish, special summon itself out, and then they're going to turn those into a seal. Pass turn, oh my gosh, and they draw desires. Activate desires, go ahead, banish. Oh, it's so good there. Banish 10. We see him put in like MST, Cosmics. I mean, these cards can hit like the field spells, Shared Ride. Draw area 0 ray. Also, like MST area 0 is like, this is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Activate multi-roll. Activate area 0 on Nib, and then this will go ahead, and this is going to grab a Widow Anchor. Then put those back. Activate multi-roll effect. They're gonna chain the seal to bounce multi-roll. Seal effect. Summon out Parlor effect to go dump. They're gonna dump Tiding, activate multi-roll, normal summon out Ray. Okay, get rid of that for Kagari. I feel like that was like pretty weird there. Yeah. I felt like that was pretty weird. They could have like seal bounced this. They wanted to seal there, obviously, because if multi-roll resolves on resolution, they could just, like, Widow Anchor, snatch that up. And then that just, like, gets rid of, like, most of the follow-up besides, like, Graham, which can easily be outed by the Sky Striker stuff. So they're going to Kagari add and Widow take. Then going to turn those into Zeke effect, banish, and then activate engage. So they're going to grab Shark Cannon. Like, they still have Boot as follow-up too to summon out Tracer. Ooh. Shark Cannon, summon out Seal. Then get rid of those for access code. And then access code effect, gang attack, pop boot, battle phase, attack directly. And then they're going to go ahead and end phase, activate multi-roll. And then that's going to set Widow, Shark. Tidings, summon out the Kitchen to try to add and dump. They're going to activate Widow Anchor, and then that's going to go back to hand because of Tiding. Draw Revolution. They are thinking here they're going to activate the Graham. Go ahead, banish, change Shark Cannon to out that, and then activate Revolution Dragon. Discard, pay 500, go search out. They're going to go grab the Chaos Emperor, activate Chaos Emperor, pay 1,000 to go grab a dragon from the banished. That's going to grab Parlor. Then banish the Light and Dark for the Chaos Emperor. And then normal summon out Parlor. Parlor effect, Chain Widow to go ahead and take that. And then they just go ahead and admit defeat there. Wait. Couldn't they have just used the Chaos Emperor effect there? Wait. They could have summoned it to where access code points to. I'm fairly certain. And then have activated the effect. Man, I don't know how I'm forgetting this card right now. It was like one of like the main cards during Thunder Dragon format. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they could have summoned it to access code zone though, and then activate the effect to go ahead and like wipe out the Widow Anchor or try to, and then done DragonMaid stuff. I could be wrong. But if not, that was definitely something that they could have done. But I'm not gonna like say that was like a for sure misplay because like I just can't remember what Chaos Emperor does right now for some reason. But going on to game 3, hopefully we'll see him like draw out this game or something, and then I'll be able to like read over it. We're gonna see the DragonMaid player decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Odd Eyes Pendulum, Nocto, Parlor, Tiding, Nocto, and then they have Valor, Raid, Nib, Impermeister. 4 hand traps plus Ray. Standard. Normal summon effect. Resolves. They're going to go ahead and dump Tiding. Then go for Striker, Nocto. Yeah. Go ahead, summon that out, and go search out Boot. And then turn those into Romulus. Try to get those effects. And then this is going to resolve. So draw into Graham and go search out Ravine. And then activate Ravine. Discard the Graham. That's a pretty good discard. And then go grab the Remus. And then Remus effect to ditch itself to go grab Ravine. Still very weird though. Like, I don't know. Like, decks like this, they're cool. But they don't really work in a lot of formats. Just because, like, there's no hand traps, no going second cards. Just happens to be like this one matchup. You just don't need a single hand trap to play versus Striker. It's usually better to not open up hand traps versus them. They're going to discard Nocto, go dump Chamber. Let me know next time if you add or send. Tidings, summon out Chamber. I will try to. They're going to Meister that. Yeah, that's a pretty good Meister. For sure there. Remus effect, summon itself out. Graham, banish the summon. And then turn that into Pistol. You don't have to be afraid of like Appaloosa. It's like they're locked in the dragons. Then go for Triple Burst. Pisty effect. They're going to chain Imperm to stop that. But now they're going to set up a seal. Pass, draw ray. I mean, they still set up seal tiding. Normal summon out ray. Just happens to not be like so great versus this deck. But okay, so this is actually going to be pretty good here. So they're going to go ahead, you know, summon out kinda cool, bounce to a seal, seal's graveyard effect, and Ray's graveyard effect, whatever, that's going to get summoned out. They're going to summon out Nurse, and then Nurse effect, the special summon out, and this is going to bring back out the Parlor effect the dump, and then they're going to go ahead and they're going to dump the Wind from the deck to the graveyard, and then activate Tiding here to go ahead and bounce that. Maybe you just wait until they summon out Hayate to Tiding and bounce, but I guess that plays into like Eagle Booster. Maybe they just don't want to play in the Eagle Booster. But this plays into like a Hornet way more. Pass, draw Chaos Space. Tiding, summon out Chamber, and then Chamber effect. Then that's going to go search out the changeover. Then activate the Dragoonity, banish, summon. And then changeover to get rid of 2 to summon out the negate. Hopefully they don't like overextend too much, because the opponent does have Nib Veiler, which, you know, is going to like play around this. Dump Abs, and then Abs effect. And then this will go ahead and search out the Tracer from the deck to the hand. Also, they decided to discard this over like Chaos Space. So that makes me think that they're going to use Chaos Space. Boot to summon, and then Boot's going to summon out Tracer. Well, I guess they can't really use it now. Summon Savage, Savage effect. So they've summoned out Chamber, Dragoonity, Fusion, Tracer, Savage. So they can drop Nib here. Well, they're going to, it said sorry hard. Like, that's 100% you drop these. Otherwise, they're just not doing anything. 100%. Try to negate, Chain Veiler. Summon out Nib, pass over a token. It is a big token, though. You know, it's going to have 45 defense and 65 attack. No, that's not bad stats for a token. Normal summon effect. Special summon out from the graveyard. They're going to bring out Chamber. Battle phase. Start a battle phase. Chamber effect. Bounce to special summon. Oh, it's just so good right there. So like now they just have a negate set up, which is also like follow up. Can I read Maiden? Oh, it's like Dragon Maiden Chamber, I guess. Then they're gonna go ahead and attack. Oh my gosh, and that puts the Dark in hand for Chaos Space. That's so good. Yeah, they're definitely more experienced with like this deck than I am, for sure. I wasn't even like thinking about like, oh, you get hand trapped, you summon Chamber, or even if you don't get hand trapped. Well, if you don't get hand trapped, you just win right there. But like you get hand trapped, you summon Chamber, Chamber bounces itself back. That's the Chaos Space discard. It's really cool seeing people who like know how to play like these kind of archetypes play them. Like they, oh my gosh, and they drew black off the Chaos Space and they had 41 cards. Like I mean they messed up game 1 with Tiding, but like mistakes happen. They're gonna summon out white by banishing the Odd Eyes. Turn those into the Twin Triangle Dragon, and then activate that effect. They're gonna pay, special summon back out from the graveyard. Go ahead and summon out Nocto. And then slap those in the seal, Nocto effect to draw, and then this will go ahead and draw into, okay. It's funny because like the opponent's going to be like, oh, they didn't search off a white. Like they just drew it. They're going to get Fusion effect and standby phase, summon Nurse. Nurse effect, summon out Parlor effect to go dumb. This is what I'm saying, like the standby phase effect of this is insane. Also, they misclicked there, they're supposed to dumb. And then normal summon out Ray, seal effect, tribute, bounce Ray, Well, not bounce Ray, because they're going to chain Ray. Bounce Kinda. Seal 1, because it's mandatory. Ray 2, Fusion 3. Summon out House. Seal's going to summon out Kitchen. Kitchen's going to add and then dump. So they're going to go search out Thick and then dump it. I said mill 34. You can only mill 9. What's happening here? Are they just drawing their whole deck? I love my deck. Look at this. Oh my gosh, we can't even tell what's in the hand. Oh, wait. Oh, I want to read this. So, once per turn, you can pay half your life points, send as many cards you control to the graveyard as possible, except from the extra monster zone. And if you do, send cards here. Oh, wait. Yeah, that won't work. This card doesn't go to grave. This card goes back to the bottom of the deck. Yeah. That's my bad. Can't believe I forgot what this card did. Especially back, like, I remember during, like, Thunder Dragon format when this card was, like, you know, the prize card, and people had this card, and it was like, wow, they have the prize card. But people didn't even know, like, what its second effect did. Like, well, they knew it could pay to add, they knew it could summon itself out, but they had no idea about the send effect. But what else is in this deck? They're playing Komodo Dragon. They are playing Sky Iris. Okay. It's like really interesting. Tempest, whatever. Dragon Shrine, you know, they are playing like the worms. The opponent's dumping. Bro, like you opened up enough hand traps to stop your opponent turn 1. You opened up 4 hand traps plus Ray. The problem is that you had too many hand traps, and your only engine card was Ray, and your opponent just slapped that Ray up both times, made that Ray look stupid. Like look how many hand traps there are. There's definitely enough. Like, they're playing 41. There's 2 Ray there. Well, I guess we'll also count Pankratops just because, like, going second cards. But then, like, alright, we won't count this because, like, then you could also count, like, Widow and stuff. So they play 18 hand traps there. And then also have, like, you know, Pank, Widow, Afterburners, these, like, going second cards. Wow. It was cool to see this. I enjoyed watching this match. Hopefully, next time I post DragonMaid, though, you know, maybe it's like a 40 card list with, like, some hand traps. Also, the same thing happens every time I post a deck like this, and I want to just go over it now, because it literally happens every single time. If I post a DragonMaid deck today, I guarantee I'm going to get sent a whole bunch of replays of DragonMaids, like, tomorrow, which is, like, the worst time to send them in, because people's mindset is like, oh, he posted this deck, so he's willing to post it again. Yes, but not, like, tomorrow, because I don't want to keep posting, like, the same rogue decks. Unless if I truly believe in the deck, like I did with, like, Buster Blader. When that deck, nobody was playing it. There was literally, like, 2 people unrated playing it, but they were doing well. And I was seeing, like, the matchups and theorizing it. And I was like, you know, this deck's actually, like, not bad. You should definitely be prepared for this deck. Then I was posting that deck, like, every single day for, like, 2 weeks. But same thing with, like, Mech Knights. I showed Mech Knights off once, and then, like, I got, like, 5 replays sent in right afterwards. I'm trying to wait a little while until I post that deck again, just because if I post it and I post it again, it's probably going to do, like, really bad in views. Like, really, 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 really bad. Yeah. That's really all I have to say. Seeing how long the match was, wow, this was it's a 56-minute long match. That's a while. I guess it does take a while to combo in this deck. They did a lot of comboing. That's pretty much what the whole match was. But with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.